This is Dr. Lou Cella, sport and performance psychologist. And 'tis the season. This always happens in June and July and even into August. My website starts getting raided with coaches looking for drills. They want abstract drills because most likely they're an assistant coach and they work for a head coach that runs some type of offense that might be similar to the triple option, or they run the triple option and they need drills to do. They do drills for the sake of doing drills. So let me give you a piece of advice. If you're going to raid and prostitute tripleoptionfootball.com looking for drills, first of all, let me make you a better football coach right here, right now. Feel free to write all this down. I'm going to make you a better football coach. If you're a true assistant football coach who's loyal to the head coach, you are going to spend your time, if you have a head coach that insists on doing individual time, you need to spend your time on alignment and direction. Alignment and direction. The true integrity of coaching is alignment and direction. My mentor, who's a venture capitalist who's raised billions of dollars, says in any aspect of life, it's your job to teach your people how to get from point A to point B. Alignment and direction. That's the true measure of integrity and leadership. So if you're an assistant coach out there, you're looking for drills. No. You should be looking for, what are we running? How can I get my players from point A to point B? And practice that. I've told you this story before, but I'll tell you this again. Years ago, I went to Buffalo Bills training camp, stood right on the field next to the great Jim McNally. He invited me to camp. I got to watch the first 4 practices of Buffalo Bills training camp under a brand new coaching staff. And he went through 4 practices. And all he did with the offensive line is have them run the script that they were running that day against the looks they were going to get that day. And he would go through other scenarios as well. And he came up to me somewhere between practice 3 and 4, and he goes, Lou, do you notice how we're not doing any individual drills? I said, yeah, Mouse, I see that. He goes, you know why? I go, no, Mouse, tell me why. He said, because if I don't get my players to know where to go, they'll fire me. But if the player knows where to go and he physically can't do the job, the GM gets fired. And that was powerful because I watched one of the greatest offensive line coaches that ever lived, who went to multiple Super Bowls with multiple franchises, say, your players better know where to go. Because if not, it's on you. But if they physically can't do it, it's on the GM. Because the GM picks the players. So, if you're an assistant coach and you are whoring yourself to try to get drill things off my website, trying to find drills to fill your players' time, if you're going to be the true measure of true coaching integrity, you are going to teach your players how to get aligned and go to point B in all the concepts they're running. That's how you demonstrate loyalty and obedience to the head coach. Because if your players can do that, and you can get a lot of reps going from point A to point B, and add one element of something combative, what to do with their hands when they get to point B, you're going to be on your way to doing the right thing. But 'tis the season, because I can look at my WordPress analytics, and I see it every year, and starts about mid-June and trickles into July. Everybody's looking for drills. They're looking for filler time. My advice to you is stop doing that. Focus on, when you have players to yourself, if that's what your head coach wants to do, focus on alignment and direction. And watch how far your program will go, because that's true coaching integrity. Coaches, if you want to win big in 2024, pick up the phone and give me a call. My number is on the thumbnail of this video, so is my website. Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps always show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that have come out of the camps and the academy. I help people win every single year. I help make people's lives infinitely easier. Those clients on that testimonial page, they all know. I'll see you in the next video. We'll talk soon.